Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
No ball. 13X.
Ooh, without much time left on that play clock, Coach Mike McDonald calls a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Running back sent in motion left. 2nd and 8. Hits his running back. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 22 yards. And that's good for a Seahawks. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Walker on first down. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 45-yard line.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Into the hands of Walker. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
Throw caught by his running back. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Offense up to the line fast.
There's the clip. Middle.
First and 10 at the
No
30-yard
ball.
line.
Smith on first down. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Check 59, Cobra. 13X. 49, flip it off, 49.
Back to the air, it's Smith. Has it down close. It's a Seattle touchdown. So Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks make it a 10-point ball game. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. He's got Andrews. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of one. Our score, 16-6. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with first and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here. After the sack, another pass on second down. And he's in trouble and gets brought down again. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Third and long for him here. Escapes the pocket. Throwing on the run, deep. Oh, shouldn't let that one go. It's intercepted. Ernest Jones with the pick. And the Seahawks get it back after a marvelous defensive effort. Oh, man, I'm having to hold my partner back after this one. Captain Fundamental not happy that he didn't take the time to stop and get set before delivering that football. Gotta think that in part led to the turnover.
Yeah, Captain Fundamental because I couldn't run. Kind of like Tom Brady, right? But he's the essence of it. He's the GOAT. Why? Because he sets his feet. He's so fundamentally sound.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him.
Stay on the ball.
Working quickly here.
Pause. Hey, easy.
Brings up second and 15.
Middle.
The 39-yard line.
Pause. Someone's up.
This is Walker on second. He'll cobble together a yard there. Namdi Madden BK making that stop. Called it 1 yard on the play. That leaves him with 3rd and 14. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Seattle. The Seahawks in possession.
Hey, here we go.
Motioning left is their running back.
Listen up.
Smith on 3rd and long. Pass complete to Walker. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Hey, here we go, hey. Look. Hey, we go, son.
Now an inside give to Walker. He's got room to roam here. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Jack's left.
Going to the ground again on first. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most, giving that tackle to Kyle Van Noy.
Hey, Tony.
Yard gain brings up second and 9.
Someone's up.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Finds Smith and Jigba. And he gets this forward to the 19. Now Seattle gonna call it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. The Ravens going to the dime package on this 3rd down.
Hey, here we go. Hey, here we go, Sunday. Here we go, son.
He gets it out left, and it's caught. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Hey, here we go, hey.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. They give up the gut to Walker. Reaches the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks will add to their lead at the end of the half. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Myers gets the point after to go. And the Seahawks take a 3-possession lead. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half.
No, we changed it.
On first down, Jackson. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. That one intended for Mark Andrews. So that brings up second down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Lamar now from the gun. Finds a seam down the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 35.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the big play moves him well past midfield, has him set up now at the 35. First down, here's Lamar. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. That one intended for Mark Andrews. So it'll be second down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Hey, middle.
Again, it's Jackson to the air. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get...
He's got it deep downfield.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Throwing it just before halftime. And the Seahawks do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. That was Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. And now they face second down. From the gun, Jackson. Completed to Flowers. And he gets him around 6 there. Devin Witherspoon there on the stop. Now Jackson on 3rd down. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Seahawks are tackled just beyond midfield following the interception. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. As that'll leave him with just